We're live. Live with the Outer Worlds. Whenever I start up the game, of course. Hopefully. There it is. No? There it is. Made in Unreal Engine. Which is AMD Ryzen, of course. I have a Ryzen. Game uses an autosave future. That's quite bloody nice. Let's load the new game. What do we want, actually? I guess just normal. Ooh, conversations. Oh, that is quite useful. You know. Let's continue. Basic medical skill unlocks consumables. And all those kind of things.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
23rd of October, 2320. Oh, the bridge. You're the beacon. Sure. It needs fairness. Right on.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Is he like freeing one of us? Which is quite cool, nevertheless. Okay. Charm high, temperament low.
You'd need a navigational computer to find your temper. High blood pressure. Could keep you from blacking out at least. You'd need a navigational computer to find your temper.
So I can just
You're
make it
easy to
very
like.
high.
Should come in handy if you're stopped by a guard.
There we go. It was just all of a sudden. Strength? Why not? Dexterity. You can just place it on good, you know. It's just good instead of average. Could go with less perception. I don't know. Let's just go for the general thing. Can we go? Oh, okay, I can press escape, fine.
I bet you're vicious with a tossball stick.
Range, defense, dialogue, stealth, or attack or leadership. I guess we want to go with melee.
What I wouldn't pay to see you challenge the chairman to fisticuffs.
And persuade, lie, and intimidate. We want medical science and engineering, inspiration and determination. Let's go with
Someone
dialogue.
with a talent for exploiting insecurities.
Aptitude. Let's go with safety inspector.
Oh, they must have meant bribe collector.
Maybe. Gender. Let's make it a female or a male. Let's go with female, why not? I like randomize. So that's a female with a beard. Sure. Looks fine. Why not? Next. What's your name, of course? Obviously. Melee and persuade is good. Otherwise, seems fine, you know. I have no idea. I never played this game, so no idea what could be useful.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend. Not likely, bootlickers.
Whoops.
Initiate skip jump.
Het weer gaan. Terra 2, orbiting laboratory. Helicon system?
Status. Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down 10%. Skip drive.
Shit.
Inoperable.
Hello.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? Bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes. Well,
No.
not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
Thank you. Hope's disappearance. Cool. Huh.
Can you hear me? Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
Thank you. Seems like satisfactory. How do we know all of this?
Ah, you've landed. Good. Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's
Oops.
name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste.
That's true.
Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head.
Maybe. Can we like put this at 60?
Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Better that we try to put it at 120. Doesn't matter because my screen only goes to 60, but like, you know. It's just for myself, you don't see any change, most likely. It's better. Okay. I can tell you already, it's not good. Oh well. Hello. This game doesn't play nice with my eyes. Can we cook? No? Oh, cool. That's cool. Quite cool that it is actually sneaking.
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Okay. Thank you.
Hey, you, come here.
What is it?
You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, law, that stings. Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's choice doesn't like us accepting outside help. Better, thanks to you. I might have bled out on my own. Or worse, had to go begging the boss for some Adrena time. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters. Gibbering, flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed lunatics with guns. Some hullhead grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh? Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all. All Spacer's choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Yes, nailed it that time.
Okay.
The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with
Apparently
Auntie
not.
Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
Okay. Sure.
You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna.
I will. After setting my camera in kind of the right place. Kind of, you know, it's not perfect. There we go. This is choice. Ah.
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell? This...
Cool. Not really an enemy, but that aside. Hibernation complication detected. Tactical time dilation. Due to compilation stemming from being revived after an extended hibernation, your brain processes time differently. Pressing the tactical time dilation (TTD) button slows down the world, giving you time to think. Just take action. You have a limited time in this mode. Standing still drains your TTD very slowly while moving and text. It's faster. Okay. Ah, yeah, it does. Item? You slice bread. Okay, that actually burns you. Hacking and picking locks. Your hacking and lockpick skills help you get into places you are not meant to be. Lockpicks are used to break open locks and bypass shuns. Skill is high enough to break the security. You'll be okay. So out of 5, but we need another bit. Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah. So in our weapon safety training, you can have up to 4 weapons equipped at a time by draining them to the slots. On this page you can also inspect your weapons, compare them, flag them as junk or break them down for parts. Take care of it in our weapons and they will care of your enemies. That's cool. Heavy and energy, okay, sure. Our management. Space's choice. Combination suit. This is us actually. I like zoom in. No? Okay, fine. Okay. We need to unlock other places. Modifications. Inventory, which is the mag picks. We have quests and junk. And medical is also food. Cool. One-time consumable. Okay, sure. This is our character, where we can see who we are, how we look, details, perks. We need perks, perk points. You can see all things. Reputation, on neutral, secondary. Range and land. Okay, cool. Codex. What is the codex? Ah, it's all the thingies. This is the map. We are here. We need to go here. We just came out of this cave, I guess. Sure. It's actually that game a little bit darker, just for myself. Are there any mags around here? Doesn't look like it. Sadly. Cool. You know, because why not? Can I get into here? This is. Some mags around. Just slicing and dicing. Are they here? Hmm. I just sliced the head off. I might just turn on VSync.
What in the blazes? Where'd you come from? Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about. You out of your mind? No way. Once we've dealt with these marauders, I'm hunting that sick freak down. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs some. Seriously? But those marauders will... You know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Here we go.
Oh.
I just earned a fine bonus.
Wait for company ammo.
They are quite fast in shooting. It's all the sentry blades. There we go. Cool.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
Sure. Welcome aboard. Apex Transport. Unreliable.
Intruders are not authorized to access the Unreliable's amenities, including the cargo hold's workbench.
Workbench. The workbench allows you to repair, upgrade and modify your weapons, armor, and keeping your combat ready. What? Tip-top shape. Let's screen. First select your weapon or armor item that you want to work on. And choose what you want to do with it. Repair it, break it down for parts, modify it with a mod. Or tinker. Break down. What? Okay. Tinker. Ah, okay. But we can repair. Okay. That is one. Okay.
Marauder, please be informed that ignoring me is dangerous for your health.
Okay. But just repair the weapon. That's quite cool. I should have probably repaired this weapon. How do I know how many weapon parts I do have? Oh. Never mind. Let's sleep. Why not? Nova. There we go.
Please be advised that using the respecification machine will not make you a better person.
Choosing to respec refunds all your spent skill and perk points. Then you can spend them in a different way. No. I don't even think I have 500 bits. It's quite useful. Let's go here.
Marauder, please be informed that the engine room contains nothing of value. Marauder, please be informed this ship does not possess a working power regulator for you to steal.
Okay, sure. If you say so. Lots of cans. Pots and pans. Shield.
doors are on security lockdown. Nice try, Marauder. Marauder, please be informed the ship has no crew for you to murder.
But like, why not? I want to kill people. If possible.
Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Please submit yourself to the authorities. Back away from the navigation console, intruder. Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel.
Okay.
Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction. Jettison procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Prepare to eject all boarding parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment. This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne. I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
Sure.
I understand. You are speaking metaphorically. You wandered outside this ship and experienced a permanent, life-changing encounter. The old you is dead. Welcome back, Captain Hawthorne. I extend felicitations and congratulations on your life-changing experience.
Sure, Ada. Good evening. Welcome. Great. Let's get out of here.
Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main
Suddenly
drive
sad
suffered
music.
a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
I doubt I will find a part like that just sitting in the
Astutely
garage.
observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new captain's identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Best of luck in your search for a power
I
regulator.
misclicked.
Try to stay alive this time.
We leveled up. Nice. Who the hell are you? Anyway, on the Clio management training. On the Clio. Why do I even ask? Every time you level up, you earn a skill point spent on improving your skills. Spending a skill point on core skills, melee, improves all of the specialized skills in that group to a maximum of 50. After 50, you can add points directly to the specialized skill up to 100. Every skill improves as it grows, but special unlock bonuses occur every 20 points. Read each skill description to see what they are. Armor consumables. And status effects are temporarily raised and low. Anyway. Sure. You can rate yourself as well. Yes. You've been skills. Many points available. What do we want? I don't know. This? Let's put some points in ranged as well. Oh. Sure. Wait. Deferred. Oh. There we go. And we want defense up. E, apply. Accept. Time dilation location hits. You have unlocked location hit effects for tactical time dilation. Hitting enemies in different locations during TTD maims and cripples those body parts. Try different locations to see the different effects. Hits to the chest produce different effects when using different weapons. Sure. Perks. We can go base health. TDD. Lone Wolf. We have no idea if we will actually do that. Sprinting is always useful. Carrying capacity. That is quite a useful thing, I guess, knowing these kind of games. But you will go for faster running. Fly. Journal. Codex. A lot of codex thingies. Journal. Quests. Range and land. And the power regulator. We will.
If your equipment is in need of repair or modification, the Crux 2000 workbench is at your disposal, Captain.
Okay.
Due to catastrophic power failure, all doors will remain on security lockdown.
So you were just lying to me. Let's go out. Into the place.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, ma'am, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
I'm a Starship Safety Inspector. I am actually.
I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Okay. Private Kimball. So, just leave my ship alone, please. Don't touch it, don't smear your dirty hands over it or something like that. You know. Just keep it clean. Gotta run faster. Point.
Huh?
My aiming is just quite bad. At least we're not dying. I'm sorry. I'll just take all your light pistols and that kind of stuff. Sometimes seems that bodies are disappearing. Necklace. Resident. Not a resident. Your death. Sadly. I suppose. Just looking at the night sky, but it's quite interesting. Let's go. Actually, let's save the game. Because we haven't saved once. Not sure how this game performs in any kind of sense, so maybe it would just crash at any point. I know there are autosaves. And my PC doesn't really cope with this game at the moment. Oh. Augur. All the dead people, I guess.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from?
I have no idea.
Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's marauder territory, friend.
Mm-hmm.
You talk too pretty for a marauder. Most of them just grunt and yell. Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls and low prices. Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
People seem to die quite fast. That's quite cool. Okay, sure. What's your title?
Hey, I earned that fancy title. Started off a lowly junior gravesite builder, then junior interment engineer. Oh, and I was a junior burial assistant for a time.
How are you doing, Jonas? I haven't actually asked.
The rate I've been working, I'm bound.
We can, anyway, I don't want to talk to you. I'm sorry.
Beats working at the cannery.
Okay. There we go. What is this place? Okay. Ooh. Sure. I'm not reading all of that. I need lockpick stuff. That would be stealing if we would do that. Though, is it bad to steal? Apparently not. Terminal. Ah, messages. Okay. I have no idea what happened there. Okay. Oh, it's the levels of itself. Let's go into Edgewater. Wat veel. Can always reread my journal. Discovered Edgewater. Man, this game. Why? Why? Nice.
Keep your distance, friend. Sick House is no place for a traveler. Spacer's Choice takes care of its own.
Sick house. But like... that kind of sense. Are you even alive? Hello?
I appreciate the company and all, but you really ought to leave. You don't want to be seen around me.
Why not?
Because I'm sick. You don't want to associate with people in the sick house. We're not worth your time. I'm in about as much trouble as I can be. No reason you ought to be tarnished by association. People are gonna talk. Figured it was obvious. I got sick. Couldn't get better on my own. Got moved here for everyone's sake. Maybe you don't know this, but there's a real simple reason you don't talk to the plagued. You don't want what we've got. Don't. Please. I could get into a lot of trouble. That's kind of you to say, I suppose. But I don't need help. What I need is to understand my own folly. Company always tells us, weak spirits lead to weak bodies. If I didn't want to fall sick with plague, maybe I should have worked harder. Maybe I should have taken more pride in my work.
That's actually ridiculous.
I really wish you wouldn't say those sorts of things. I told you once already. People could be listening. I'm feeling a touch faint. If you don't mind, I'd like to be alone for a spell.
Okay. You seem to be dead. You seem to be kind of dead.
What? What was that? Take him down!
Who said that?
And your rations yet?
Yep. 2 whole cans of salt tuna.
What, me?
They start asking you for some medicine. Come tell me. I'll set them straight.
Okay. I'm not saying anything. I'll just go into the cannery. Whatever it is. Let's not steal anything. Vending machine. Do you mean? An axe. Cool.
Don't make me report you to Mr. Thompson.
Oh, cannery workers. Okay. Let's go up the elevator. Sure.
The grease monkey, Argo? Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
You must be the town boss.
I'm Reed Thompson, outpost administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform. Yes, so it dawns on me. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Okay.
There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
Okay.
The geothermal plant was built by our owners, Spacer's Choice. Most of the Vale is now abandoned. All that... I was not entirely... I am not trying to pull one over on you, friend. You were bound to run into them sooner or later. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab.
Okay.
Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
Alright.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented, and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Sure.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Okay. Companions. You've gained a companion. They are characters that join you in your adventures. Provide combat support. The skills enhance your skills. They increase your carrying capacity. You can unlock special companion combat abilities. Okay. Cool. Ooh. Seems interesting. He is. He definitely is. Okay. Can we like pickpocket you? I don't know if that is you in this thing. Shut up. It's not inside for... Okay. Yeah, you just spawned in there. Sure. Sure.
Hey, ma'am. Can we talk? Sorry. Can we chat?
Why not?
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
Mm-hmm.
To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
Okay.
Life's hard here, especially for them that don't fit in so well.
Mm-hmm.
We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
Okay. I'll think about it. Let's go. Let's move to the botanical lab and otherwise figure Max. We'll talk to first, obviously. Who is inside of this building?
I've always felt weird in here.
Hello.
Clean.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic.
That's true.
Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar de Soto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions. The quickest way out of town?
What? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in
sorry.
conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do? I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
Mm-hmm. So what's your advice?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
It's impossible.
Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume.
Okay.
The marauders I met when I ventured outside the walls might agree with you. Bastards snuck up on me while I was dutifully hunting for a banned book in a collector's library. Barely escaped with my life.
Sure.
But you see, one of the reasons I transferred here was to get my hands on that heretical text. If you managed to acquire it for me, I'd pay quite a handsome sum for the book. It's a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
Sure. I'll look for the book. Why not?
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Another quest. Other quests. We'll have like 10,000 quests. Like within 2 minutes. Let's go to the Tentacle Garden thingy first. Or is it not here? Oh, it is here. Oh, it doesn't matter. It does bloody matter. It's the same point out of the city. Tuna Cannery from Edgewater. There we go. Yeah. Tentacle Lab. It's oh, we're here again. 400 meters away. Hello. Oh.
Get ready.
Why doesn't that work? Sure.
That's the last of them.
That's true. I will probably turn down the graphics quality to medium. To see if it is running better. It's a lot better. So what percentage of weapon or armor may find it was in pristine? More durable. Okay. That's quite cool. What is this? An exploding? It is. Okay. It does explode. Yeah, the game is running a little bit smoother at this point.
I smell blood!
Hey, stop it.
Nice one.
Exploding. No idea what you're using there. But seems quite I'm sorry. I'm just taking everything for now. Look at it later. Ah! Impact hammer. Armor parts. All the nice stuff. We don't have anything. It's a hand. Go inside. Hello? All the bits. More bits. Ooh. Backpack. Always useful. Especially for this one. Look at that. Trespassing, lockpicking, hacking and murder are all considered illegal activities and are frowned upon by the society. Avoid being seen if you want to engage in those activities without consequences. Seems logical. But the model ship. Okay, let's actually look at our inventory. $17, $5. Get this one in. Try blade. 44 versus 36. 73. Machine gun. Let's put this as junk. We won't see it again. A machine gun. Crossbow stick. There we go. We looked at the armor. It's heavy armor. These are all light armor. Let's replace that. We look interesting, to say the least. Oh yeah, food of course. You can also inspect. These awesome textures on it. It's quite bad. Kind of. Yeah, shall we go? Ooh. No idea what that is. Nothing else. All the armor. Oh no, they have a weight on it. Ah, so the mech thingies are used up. Quite interesting. We need to find more mechs while we go inside of there. There was a little bit of lag there. Fix it. Oh, hello. Man, this weapon. What is this? Like a light machine gun, but still. It's like devastating. Let's go into the community center. Get it examined. To an anatomy. Okay. I don't seem to be able to aim. Ah, sound. No! Just too late. A second. Continue? I have no idea where the house it saves. Hopefully it doesn't go to the last save. I'm not sure. Oh. Guess it goes to there. Interesting.
Okay, keep him quiet.
Yeah, shut up.
Here they come!
I'm sorry. Why the hell are you being shot? Oh.
We made it!
Okay. It doesn't work. Hello. Oh. Ooh, Mac. And a lot of other stuff apparently. Other stuff. So anyway, do with that. Was looking for that. You're locked, and we need something for that. I have no idea what. Okay, so that's barred, so we cannot get in. Oh, cool. It's a kind of a museum thing. Oops. Bypass shunt. So those are the kind of things we can use for that. Hello? All the stuff. So pressing E will take all. Holding E will take all. There's probably not a lot of nice stuff in there. I think at least. Sort of shotgun. Let's look at that. And this condition, it's only 0.1. So we will say you junk. Then we can go to our junk place. But we cannot use it. It's all junk. Vending machine. Oh. Hello? Vending machines offer a variety of items to purchase. A hack skill of 20 or higher allow you to sell the items to the vending machine. With that hammer, I am kinda. Restricted items and all that kind of stuff. Okay, sure. So we can just buy stuff. Can we actually sell stuff? We can actually sell stuff. Can we actually sell junk? We can actually sell junk. So we can actually... We have not unlocked the ability to sell. Okay, sure. Hack skill. So we need to get our hack skill up. I don't think that is the best kind of ad you could use for your own product. But I'm not judging. Torbjorn. Just taking everything. All the fish sticks and the weapon parts and all of that kind of stuff. Okay. Hello. How are you doing? I hope you are fine. So nice to hit him. I guess I would just go all melee this game. Tri-blade. Nice. Let's go here. Oh, this is the same we have been. That's all. This door then barred. Oh, it's this door. Okay, sure. Ah, mag. A bypass stand. Which you can use on this. You are upstairs. Wait. I can actually stun them? Thermal concealer. Oh, cool. Soon enough, I won't have any way to carry anything anymore. Man, I feel so bad for hitting their heads. Seems so painful. Yeah, it's a she. Can we actually see that it's a she? There we go. Doesn't she look lovely? I just like randomized until I found such a face. So let's just put a helmet on it. What? Oh, see. Ah.
Yeah, huh?
How are you paying attention to that? I didn't even know her name. Like, well, I don't read that kind of stuff. Never read what is happening in these kind of games. Just want to kill people. It's in the upper left. Okay, sure. Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't pay attention. This all? No. I go this way, and then this way, and then this way, and then outside. Minty pillar. Ugh. They don't look nice. No, that's true. That is actually totally true. Seems my frames have gone. which is just a small thing. Let's actually go into stealth and make that 25 or 20 in this case, and just put some more in melee. I always said melee before. By holding the attack button, we will be able to... Okay, sure. Perks. No, 0 available. I have no idea when we actually get perks. This game looks really nice, it's just that my PC doesn't really cope with it at the moment. But that's mainly due to the streaming part that I'm doing. It's melee. Yeah. Melee. Melee? Melee. 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 Melee? Melee? Confused.
Nicely done.
Both are long. Melee? Ew, plasma rifle. Melee! Combat drone. Ooh, max. Always useful. Bastante. Examine. Core journal. After sneaking parts out of the industrial sector for a couple of days, I think I finally everything I need to build. I cannot read today, so I won't. I tried, you know, did my best. Really? I should make that like a thing you can use in terms of like a command. Then it will say that. Little drone. Melee? Is it actually melee? Soap? Can we not take... Okay, we will take this skin stuff. Whatever that is. Let's actually sleep for 6 hours. Okay. We respect your privacy. What? They never do. UK. Yeah, just take
Melee.
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 So your pronunciation is US.
Melee.
Instead of
Melee.
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 Melee. Melee is just the US. And Melee is the UK. That's interesting. I would just say Melee. Melee. I learned something. No, you're not. Not at all. Don't say that. Okay, my audio is going weird. Which sometimes happens. We cannot use this or something? Whee! Safety 1, but like... I don't exactly know what it is, but anyway. Let's go into the assault rifle. Is it the sawed-off shotgun? Why not? You know. But like, you're still special. You're just not strange. There's a difference in that. You're really special. Let's go to the letter boa. But like, do you like suck blood or something? Oh, it's actually a massive spider. I just killed a spider. Wait. Massive spider? Massive snake. Don't clip that. Tentacle
Move
lab.
along, stranger. We don't want any trouble.
Why not?
I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along. Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those.
That's true. In Dutch it is zeldzaam. In Frisian... I don't exactly know what it is in Frisian. Wait. Rare is zeldzaam in Dutch. But special is speciaal. But if you are special, you are kind of rare as well. Because they are synonyms, for as far as I know.
A geo what? Look, plants ain't my purview. You're better off asking after Adelaide.
Okay.
If you're gonna start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on you.
Sure. Yes? Ah, there we go. Microphone is back. And the sound as well, hopefully.
Over in the hothouse, tending crop.
Okay.
Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind.
Just standing here, okay.
Much obliged.
Oh, you actually walk... No. Sure. Let's get rid of our weapon. No! No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
It's so pretty.
Letter boa. But like, do you like suck blood or something? Oh, it's actually a massive spider. I just killed a spider. Wait. Just that little realization in just that part. It's like, wait a minute. It's not a spider.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside.
Mm-hmm.
If you bear an illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice.
Poultice?
Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
You're just deadly.
I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
Sure. Sure.
Reed Thompson.
Mm-hmm.
You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile?
Kind
Let's
of.
hear it. What's Reed's idea?
At least he's not a spider.
Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves. He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans?
I don't know. You're gone for a bit. Well, see you later. Alligator, which is also a reptile, not a spider.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
We'll consider it, maybe.
Well, if it's all the same to you, then you ought to divert power over to us, shut down Reed's cannery, and scrap it for parts. You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scrap Spacer's choice throws them. You know that's true, don't you, Ms. Holcomb? Your father died of overwork. His heart gave out.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them.
Mm-hmm.
Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives. I trust you will listen to your conscience.
Mm-hmm. I will just be stealing this.
What do you think you're doing?
Nothing?
Just keep your fingers to your own self, okay?
Cool. What is it? Looking so... Soto's reputation decreased. So I can steal a lot of things without them knowing. Probably need to go to the geothermal plant.
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Ah.
Keep your whip if you're hungry. Stefan's got supplies.
Let's actually go to the geothermal plant. Which is around this way. It looks like a feather tree or something. Seven. Hello. Leave you alone as well. Well, let's just divert the power to them. Wouldn't be the worst of ideas. This bridge is kind of broken.
I've always wanted to poke around in here. Okay, here we go!
There we go. Oh yeah. Some things you can do to make your companions tougher: give them better armor, increase your determination skill, and all those kind of things that just were there. Let's hack this. Disarm secure defense. Okay. Do a guard. Didn't survive. Oh well. Seems like he didn't survive. Oh. There was no point in disabling that. Oh well. We need to increase our determination skill. Okay, cool.
The control room should be off to the right. I hope we're doing the right thing.
Hopefully.
Look out!
Good to know. Actually, look inside here. Anything? Receptionist, you're dead. Which doesn't bode well. See if there's anything in here.
Great work.
I have no idea. We just wasted some resources.
You're fast.
Messages. Okay. Ooh. Revolver. Just the thing we needed. Which is not true, but you know. Mind your head. Whoops. Unlock door. And a passcode. Exit.
I wish I could do that.
Seems such a waste. The question is, why does it feel like that? I guess music boxes are something we could use. They've all been killed, but why?
Unexpected.
That's the last of them.
There we go. Earrings.
Get away!
Cool. It's quite interesting. There's dead people. Why? Do we actually need to do that? Probably not. Ah. The consoles. So we want to read everything, but also not. What a copy of Young Space's Guide for Mechanical Engineering. I think it's volume 3 and need something to read down in the... Hello? We're live. Apparently, OBS stopped working. which is fine. The only thing is that the game is not showing, which I will pull in now, if possible. There we go. Hello, little guy. You are everywhere. Any servo? Quite cool to just look at. This whole place. Just this passcode. So if we find that, we can actually open it. But who is Chester?
No, just leave me alone.
Who's talking to us? Am I blind?
Get away! Go away, Phantom!
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
Okay.
Sister.
That's the last of them.
There we go. Nothing. I guess we need to close the steam off. We want to get there. Which is that one? Let's look up here first.
Halt.
There we go. Another plant worker. Dead. They're all dead. Why did they all need to die? Is my armor gone? That's what it is saying? No, it's not. Cool. Skill points. Let's get one in melee. Get one in there. Humor in defense. And some attack if we can. We cannot. Yes. Companion abilities. You can command your companion to use the special abilities. Okay, so CNV. It's interesting. So the next thing we probably want. Yeah, why not? There we go. I guess we never looked at that. Never looked at that because that door was also... Well, never mind.
Get away!
Why? Why should we get away?
No, 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 just leave me alone.
Like who and why?
No, 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 just leave me alone.
Where are you even?
You're not real. You're not real.
Impact hammer.
You're not real. You're not real. Get away from me, Phantom. Shoot. Scram.
What is it?
You can talk?
Yes.
The Phantom's never talked before. I knew I shouldn't have eaten that sprat raw. See? See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting. Of course. Do excuse me. I experience brief flashes of mania during which I am visited by the phantoms of my imagination. Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder.
Sure.
Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender, Sisty Pig Tycoon. I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant.
Nice.
Jimmy'd opened the vending machines. That lasted a good couple of months. Eventually, I had to resort to more unconventional means of filling my insides.
That's disgusting.
Well, yes, for the uninitiated palate. A true gourmand appreciates the Sprat's complex melange of flavors. Braised, boiled, charred, skewered. Sprats are good eating, friend. Chock full of brain food.
Sure.
I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries. Repaired them, maintained, upgraded. Did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section. Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons.
Sure.
You know, you remind me of myself back when I was an intergalactic adventurer. I discovered a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead.
Not bad.
Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering. There's a behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the mechanicals act, including whom they shoot at. Oh, that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal. Here, let me just write it down for you.
Your passcode. Nice. Okay, you will just stay here, fine. Let's go up. Modify behavior. Select new target. Find intruders. Spaces choice auto mechanicals. Nice. Turn to route. Exit. And it doesn't matter because, you know, everyone is dead already. You're back. Welcome. My stream went out as well. I have no idea why, but I restarted it, so it's fine. So, okay, we talked to you, we didn't do anything and all that kind of stuff, so we will now go to actually do the quest. Which is this way, and then this way. Maybe there are a lot of people here, which is also possible. Or not, okay. Yeah, I just take everything, you know. Use terminal. And status. Emerald. Fail. Geothermal operation. 22% efficiency. Power is currently distributed to Edgewater Sanity and the Botanical Laboratory. Okay, redirect power. Safety failures detected. High likelihood of moderate or severe structural damage. Warning, redirecting power is irreversible. Processing error. Power redirection function has failed. Manual override required. Please activate all 3 electrical track switches. And I did that. Or at least one of them. So I need to find the other ones. Which is like apparently down here. So basically what we did is we like explored everything, broke our legs in the process. Instead we should have not done that. We just talked to Higgins. Wait. Wait. Oh. Hello. Interesting. Right, control armor. Weapon parts. Why not? Tactical gun. Wondering what that even is. That's a lot of bits. Short grip. Melee weapon mod. Increase the loss of weapon durability on use. Okay. So that's how you get weapon modifications. This shower doesn't work. Like why? The immersion gone. Totally gone. Nowhere to be found. There we go. Whee! Okay. It's actually bad if you do that, but you know. Want to go.
If we send the power to Miss McDevitt, what happens to the veil? Where are we headed?
What were you saying?
You mean about the mission being too clean? I don't know, but Vicker says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law.
Mm-hmm.
Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine Vicker sees is one ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf, under glass. Fixing the universe is a job for somebody way better than the likes of me.
True. Okay. What a meaningful conversation. Not judging. I'm just saying that I should have just kept the max so I could open that door. But I didn't. Ah. Hello. We did one. This is the other one. Comes now to the power. There's leaking power. Also, it's an emerald fill emerald mine thing. Yeah. I have no clue what I'm saying. What it is actually called. There we go. Let's go.
Once we do this, there's no going. Excuse me, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do?
No, not really. What is your opinion?
I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished. That sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. If he was standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family. In Mr. Thompson's eyes, those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. The family must work together in order to survive. I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead. Cutting off their power might be the only way. Miss McDevitt's built something beautiful. Somehow she's talked the ground into giving life again. It's plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. Fed the hungry, tended the sick. Gave a home to those that had none. But Miss McDevitt delights in Edgewater's suffering. She wants to hurt the town. Do you really want to be party to that kind of hatred?
Yes. I
Sorry,
actually want
I
to.
didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something.
Okay, sure. We just teleported. Let's redirect the power. Yes. Redirect the power to Botanical Laboratory. Holy shit. That was loud. Exit.
I can't stop thinking on Edgewater, Captain. I'm glad the deserters are gonna be alright now they got power, but what about the town? All those people.
Okay. We're just talking to my... Oh, feel bad. Well, not really. Just some corporate man. Trying to make money. Not thinking about the sick. Letting them die. Yeah. Oh, hello. Scientist. Secret lighter. Yeah, vending machine. We cannot sell yet. Oh, we can. Cool. So can we sell our junk? E? Yeah, look at that. It's cool. Earrings. A lot of wheels. So 19, so that's the self value of everything. We'll just keep everything. just keep everything else we have now. Because maybe we need to use it. Interesting. Hello? Damn it. Mechanical sentry. There's another box here. All hidden from sight. Can we also use? Wait a minute. So we still have a mag, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So we don't actually need to use them when they are not required. Like it depends. Do we need to go now? To Thompson? Dobson? Why not? Let's talk to him. He won't be happy. It's a landmine, probably. It is. Ooh, a safe.
Easy.
Juno of Macau. Someone needed this. But I'm not sure who. Collector's domicile? The car. Oh, he needed it. The tremor cleaver. What is that? Is that like an axe? Ooh. Compass. I don't know if we need to use that. Just take everything. There we go. Oh, hello. Oh no, there what she just did.
Everyone all right?
What happened there? Like she kind of exploded or something. Quite a nice weapon. Hopefully we can find some modifications for it. Be able to repair it. All that kind of lovely stuff. Need to talk to Vicar. Which was... Hello.
Is Reed hiding in there?
Mr. Thompson is aware of your concerns.
Oh, he's down there. We know where he is. Where was our man that wanted our book? General store, you say? What do you mean?
You're not a big drinker, are you?
Hello.
Power's gone. Law knows how long. Looking to get drunk?
Not
Oh,
really.
I almost forgot. I'm contractually obligated to recite company slogans to any visitors. We'll get you mostly drunk at half the price. Spacer's choice.
I don't need anything. Oh no.
I don't have time for this.
Just gotta keep our heads up.
We can actually change the quest. But like, no, this one. And he's right there. Oops. Which is in this big building.
All the lights in town went out. Since then, I've had wild-eyed workers begging my guidance. I'm surprised you would go along with this action, Ms. Holcomb.
I'm not sure what the right and wrong of it is, sir. But leaving the deserters with neither walls nor lights would have left them to the mercy of marauders.
Let's hope walls alone are sufficient, then. Oh, inarguably. This town was a pustule on the ass of the architect. Metaphorically speaking. You took it upon yourself to decide the fate of strangers. I don't know whether that's confidence or arrogance.
No.
Either way, I'm fascinated.
If only I got your book.
Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I...
Wait.
What the fuck is this? Is this French? I can't fucking read French. It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French. Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn.
You're overreacting a bit.
Overreacting? Do you have any idea how many years I spent in...
I know.
No. You couldn't possibly know, could you? I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent. Wasted. Please. As if my life should have no greater meaning than proselytizing to a bunch of feeble-minded wretches. Nothing could be more excruciating than discussing the true nature of reality with people who have no interest beyond their next Aetherwave program. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport. You have a ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew.
What is in it for me?
Free spiritual counseling, someone to watch your back, not to mention a grown-up in the party.
I'm 28.
Exactly. I'm pretty handy with a toss-ball stick, or any blunt instrument, really. I'm also a passable gun hand, if it comes to that. I can usually talk my way out of conflict, though. Oh, I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well. Well, understanding computers is, though I admit I took it further than most. And I was quite the 32nd back during my seminary days. Left many an opponent bleeding on the field. Of course, I'm a vicar who is dedicated to his calling. More dedicated than any other you'll find in this colony. I joined the OSI to help decipher the grand plan. But instead, I ended up the vicar in a prison due to ignorance and politics. Then I came here. Satisfied? It's the journal of one of the originators of the Philosopher's School of
Just ask me all the
Though it would be
questions.
more than a century before it was perverted into that belief system. Philosophism's a false religion that stands in contradiction to almost everything we know to be true. They believe all is chaos, in stark contrast to OSI's belief in the plan. But most of that came later. Bakonu had some interesting theories about man's perception of reality that I thought could be applied to our attempts to decipher the plan.
Let's go.
Most lay people are not aware of this, but we've not done... I had an idea, and that's the long and short. Fantastic. Let me get my things in order, and I'll catch up with you.
Okay.
Edgewater's gonna miss you. Folk here always had good things to say about their vicar.
Thank you, Ms. Holcomb. I'll be glad for the change of scenery, and to leave this place behind. I shall see you on the ship, Captain, whenever you're ready to leave Emerald Vale.
Sure. Let's go to read, which it automatically changes to, which is interesting.
Are we getting paid or not?
That's a good question. Hello?
You want to know what gets my bile churning?
Hmm?
Edgewater has suffered a cavalcade of disasters. Plague, marauders, desertion. Then you wandered in town. And I was so damn sure our luck was starting to turn. I never knew how right I was. Just answer one question for me.
Hmm?
Why'd you do it?
It's nothing personal.
That power regulator is company property. Whatever you were hoping to find down here, I advise you to turn around and leave. I have got guards posted with orders to fire on you.
Why? Why?
Apologies won't give us our lives back. But for what it's worth, I am sorry too. Edgewater's dead. Our cannery's dead. Adelaide's deserters are never coming back. Spacer's Choice will shut us down before long.
Nice.
Some of us will die of illness by then. Some will move on. Some will starve. And as for me, I will tender my resignation. Whereupon I shall be processed and then duly imprisoned for gross incompetence.
Well, maybe it is. Dino, make the best gear for your friends and family. Companion perks. Your companion has leveled up and be granted a new perk. Go to the companion page in your ledger and select the perk button to see the available perks.
You and I have got nothing to say.
What is this? Okay. Oh, no, they what I did there. So it is like an axe with like a blade on it, like a well, spinning blade it is not, but like nice. It's quite good gear. Oh, we got skills again. Because we leveled up to level 5 apparently. Is it not good armor? Almost seems like good armor, but it isn't. It's gold though. Looks nice. Whoop. I'm sorry, but you don't need that anymore. Let's go up here. Do anything else? 40. That's it. Bird. Anything else we need besides some technical parts? There we go. Nice. Let's apply. Accept. Oh, cool. Companion ledger. This companion ledger shows you everything you need to know about the other person. So we can give you companion. Wait health. Threat generated. Increase the amount of threat this companion generates when attacking enemies, making them more likely to attack this companion. So it's like just attack her, not me. Ah, that's cool. So sneaky, boisterous, healthy, and bonus support engineering. I have no idea what I need at the moment. So I will just leave you for now with like that.
Something's not.
Here they come!
I'm sorry. But you called it upon yourself?
You and I have got nothing more to say to each other.
Okay.
I put my whole life in that cannery.
Well, then you wasted your life. I'm sorry. What are you all sending to me? Why? Hello world? I'm not judging. Landing pad.
When I was little, we'd get freighters in every Sunday noon. Now they only come but once a month. I love living here.
Exotic assets. Cool. EFK. There's actually a command for that.
Got my sights on you.
Got my sights on you. Remote landing. Oh, that's cool. So I can get like a ship parking here. Cool. Will I go this way? Even a door here. What is this?
Nicely done. Nice.
Cupboard. No. Can you like
Where are we headed?
we can actually go to you. So you can get another weapon. Cool. We can change that as well. Don't have a perk. No. As long as they don't see me, it doesn't matter. I feel like, at least. Oh, so inventory anyway. That's a 14 of 110. Leaf over, we will keep that. Hunting gravel, cool. I don't like anything heavy. Quest items. Modifiers. Cool. Because we would just go outside. You know he knows we are here. Oh, we can just break down stuff. Just like that. Oh, that's cool. We need to go there. We cannot really jump down. Only thing we can do is like jump down. Like that. It's a ship that tried to land, but missed. Let's go up. Go to the unreliable. They're still with us. Sure. I guess we will go into the ship.
Is this your ship?
Yes.
Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. Edgewater won't last another season without power, but that don't change the fact that I'm indentured to Spacer's Choice. Company expects me back at my post.
But, like, come with me.
I have imagined it, but until you came along, I never thought I had the choice. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But
Yeah, of course.
can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves for my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
Yes. I'm glad.
Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, ma'am.
Hopefully not.
I can call you Captain now. Ha! I got a captain.
Let's go. Let's go inside. Hello.
Well, I certainly am looking forward to flying on a ship named the Unreliable. I'll just head upstairs and claim a room.
Captain, I have detected that the town of Edgewater is now without power. I appreciate you doing your part to hasten their demise.
That doesn't sound evil at all. Oops. Let's go. Up. Nice. Stuck to Ada. And break our legs. In the process. We cannot sit in this chair.
What can I do for you, Captain?
I've installed a power regulator.
All systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the Unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Let's go. Whee! Against all the odds, Reliable takes flight. You give your companion a focused target. They will keep attacking that.
A communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Okay.
Aha, there you are. Hale and hearty and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the Unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
Get to the point.
What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Kelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Fine. I will go have a word with Gladys.
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design. Cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time. I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
I will put it to good use.
I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Okay. Got it. Which is, this one. Man. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? Even though those clouds are not like that in real life. Because they like swirl and everything. It is fine. Oh, that's cool. Oh. I guess we need some unlocking stuff for that. Hello. You're here in our ship. Ah, look at this. The holographic shroud. Hello. Psyche the Bear. How are you doing? I'm doing quite fine. The holographic shroud projects a disguise on you and your companions that gives you access to the restricted areas, provided you have the correct ID cartridge for that area. Restricted areas are off limits to unauthorized personnel. That most of the time is why restricted areas are called that. Otherwise they result in being attacked on sight. MMO grind. Yeah. I've been invited to play World of Warcraft, and I should actually just install it on my PC and play. You know. Skill points. Got even more skill points, as well as perks, as well as a journal and like several people. It's a mess. There's so many things. At least we got an advanced defense helmet. That's quite nice. We want some more defense. And a lot of melee. Except escape. You unlocked leap, double click, jump when moving forward to leap forward. Great for quick closing. Oh, cool. Perfect blocks. When you block, attacks the enemy. Okay, cool. Oh, this is my bed. I'm just exploring this ship now. We even have plants. So, like the spores of the puffball cast on wind and a lighting on fresh soil, we put down new roots. Really? Wait. Okay, sure. But like, see what? Okay. I wanna question it. Hello? There's no response from the number S, and it's just the okay. I guess Sam is the semi-autonomous machine. Space's choice, which is not totally 100% good anymore. So an older man with warm eyes. So this is her room. This is a room to be a room. This is your room. So we can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. And I mentioned this is like the toilet and shower and that kind of stuff. This is logical. Canteen / place where people can hang out. The engine room, of course. Oh, power regulator. Hello. So we will go to Gladys next time. Let's actually look at our captain's place right here. And then right here. Well, right here. Looks like Earth, kind of. At least a habitable place. With an, well, asteroid belt. Well, it's not like these rings are, of course, dirt and that kind of stuff. And just the look of this. Amazing. Weird thing is, we are not orbiting. This planet. We are far away. Even though we are on low. Whatever planet that is. You know. Anyway. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, comment and subscribe. As well as follow me on Twitch and Twitter if you haven't already. Also join me on Discord, look on website and all this kind of lovely stuff. So I really hope you enjoyed. I will see you next time.